Musica is proudly presented by Rolex.
They're young, ambitious, and strive for excellence. They come from far and wide to play in one of the most famous institutions in the world. What's it like to be a student of the prestigious Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra Academy?
We all practice on our own, by ourselves, for hours a day, but we have this opportunity to come together and, create this music together, which is really wonderful.
Es ist mit Sicherheit was für uns alle unser Leben verändert hat. Also bei den Wiener Philharmonikern mitzuspielen, das ist einfach unbeschreiblich für uns alle.
Ich kann mich noch sehr gut an die erste Probe erinnern, wo ich irgendwie den Tränen sehr nahe war, weil ich das gar nicht fassen konnte, was ich da eigentlich gerade erleben darf.
The Vienna Philharmonic looks to a new generation with its own academy, presenting an exclusive and versatile program. It takes around a dozen students. They get to spend 2 years absorbing the orchestra's traditions and style of play.
Das Allerwichtigste ist das Spielen im Orchester, weil da Dinge mitgegeben werden und tradiert werden. Der Unterricht natürlich jede Woche von einem Kollegen oder einer Kollegin, natürlich auch sehr, sehr wichtig. Die Kammermusik, ganz wichtig, wenn dann kein Dirigent vorne steht, wo man auf einmal merkt, wann muss man die Verantwortung übernehmen, wann kann man sie abgeben, wo muss man aufeinander hören.
Hi, Lucas. How you doing?
How are you? Great to
Good.
see you.
You too.
Thank you so
Everything
much.
good?
Yes, thank
Yeah?
you for meeting me today.
What are we working on today?
I have the Schubert Rondo. In A
Okay.
major.
Great. Okay. Fantastic.
Thank
okay.
you, thank you.
I think at the very beginning, we start a bit softer, but we still want substance to
Definitely.
the sound. So this first E, if you get a little bit closer in there to the bridge, and as if you're scooping ice cream like this. I think it's our responsibility to be able to communicate with them what we've learned in the past, not only through playing with them in the orchestra, but also being able to give them tips and help them be able to become independent musicians themselves. Nice.
I've been able to learn so much just about, the technical aspects of playing, but also more imaginative thinking in my playing as well. It's just this incredible depth of knowledge that we're able to receive in these lessons.
And at the heart of it all, achieving excellence.
Das ist das Allerwichtigste. Das habe ich Ihnen beim ersten Gespräch schon mitgegeben, dass die wichtigen Dinge bei uns, also Exzellenz ist ganz oben natürlich, Tradition ist auch so ein wesentlicher Wert. Eleganz spielt eine gewisse Rolle, aber die Exzellenz, letztendlich alles, was man macht, muss auf dem größten Niveau sein.
The students get to play with the legendary Vienna Philharmonic around the world. As the orchestra looks towards the future and champions contemporary music, the students have the unique opportunity to perform with Thomas Addis, recognized as one of the most accomplished composers of his generation.
erste Mal und ich finde es sehr interessant. Ich mochte das ein Stück von Anfang an sehr und ich habe mich dann gefreut, mit ihm zu arbeiten. Ich finde es wirklich sehr spannend.
Der wichtigste Punkt, glaube ich, für mich als junger Trompeter war einfach das Spielen mit den Dirigenten, mit dem Orchester, weil eben im Orchester lernt man, glaube ich, am meisten.
13, 13. More diminuendo all the time.
It's always very exciting to have players who are playing in a big orchestra like this for the first time or one of the first times in their life. And I feel like the younger players now, we might be watching them playing, you know, in many years to come. So that's a very wonderful feeling.
Lucas Stratman from New York is part of an upcoming generation with high hopes. But becoming a professional musician isn't the easiest career choice.
The classical music world is very competitive and it's easy to get caught up into that. I had some doubts probably around the age of 14 or 15. Will I be able to really make a career out of this? Will I be able to perform? What will I be doing with music? And I mean, I love music, and being here has reassured me that I can have a career in music, which is an incredible feeling. So not only has this been such an enriching musical experience for me, I've also made incredible friends who have brought me up and inspired me so much.
We work together during the day and then we come together at night and we hang out, and to have this support system, it's really awesome.
Wir hören uns beim Üben und wir verbringen Zeit miteinander. Es ist wirklich immer lustig.
We are all kind of same age and hopefully we will be colleagues or we will know of each other for the rest of our career. It's of course nice that we get to set such a nice friendship from the beginning.
During their time in the academy, the students not only have the chance to experience legendary conductors on stage, but also to get to know them personally in meet and greet sessions. This time with world-renowned maestro Christian Thielemann.
Was man hier lernen kann, ist diese wunderbare Homogenität. Ja? Dass das so. Und das ist das Schwerste überhaupt. Dass alle dazu passen. Es muss sich ja jeder unterordnen. Es muss sich auch ein Solist unterordnen. In einer gewissen Weise. Ja? Kann nie so wie ein Solitär ich. Ja? Geht nicht. Die sind sehr oft ganz unverstellt. Und dadurch, dass sie nicht die Erfahrung haben, haben die eben eine ganz direkte Art, dazuzugehen. Ja? Ich bin ja nicht mehr so. Ich bin ja dann schon ein wenig abgebrühter. Ja? Und das geht ein bisschen verloren. Und das macht, da denke ich mir, da sehe ich mich manchmal selber. Also.
The students sometimes even take part in historical moments, such as performing a world premiere at the iconic Sagrada Familia.
I actually had only been to Vienna for 2 weeks before going there, so that was my first project, an absolutely unbelievable experience.
From one unbelievable experience to the next, Lucas and Katharina soak up the atmosphere at Vienna's Schönbrunn Palace ahead of one of the most impressive concerts in their young career.
Wow!
Here it is.
The Summer Night Concert, where the orchestra shares its passion for music with its audience.
Is it happening down there?
Yeah,
or?
down there, and all the people will sit here on the hill and look.
Oh, that is incredible.
Yeah.
I can't wait to perform, though. I've only seen videos, and it's one of those things, you know, like the New Year's concert that you see and you're like, wow, I'm actually gonna be able to play.
Yeah.
What an experience.
amazing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Mein größter Traum wäre es, eine Orchesterstelle zu haben, Oboe spielen zu dürfen in einem Orchester. Natürlich wäre es am schönsten bei den Wiener Philharmonikern.
Thanks to all the preparation that I had with my teachers in the orchestra, I somehow was able to prepare really well, and I won the position in the second violin section, yes. Playing in the Vienna Philharmonic is something that I've dreamt of, even more so once I got here, and I saw how much enjoyment everybody has playing in the orchestra and how committed they are to presenting the music and the art in such a beautiful way, and that reinvigorated my passion for music.
Musica was proudly presented by Rolex.